Alright, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry for the very brief delay. I'm a whole 1 minute late, and I'd like to apologize. For some reason, YouTube just wouldn't start the stream. It was not happy about it for some reason. I'm not sure why. Hello. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Let me test, make sure everything's in working order, because I've never seen that error before. Okay. That's good to hear. So, tonight's just gonna be a Or are you a mad scientist? Because in Pokemon Infinite Fusion, you create ungodly abominations with the power of science. And I just thought it was fitting. There have been multiple streams where I create just horrible man-made creations that should not be alive. Wobble dogs. I could probably do it in a Chow Garden if I tried hard enough. Now this. Probably some other things I'm forgetting. Hi, Sammy, back to watching Mercedes. Welcome back. But, yeah. I did start on the late, unforgivable, straight into the Book of Grudges. No, not the Book of Grudges. Curses. Anyway. But, what was I saying? Yeah. I did work on the line art very briefly before I started. I think I started this the day I was streamed Voices of the Void, then I'm like, I'll stream Voices of the Void now. Oh, that's why it felt so weird. I'm like, my, the sensitivity and the thickness on my brush doesn't feel right. It's because I was using the wrong one. As you can see, how it tapers like that. I'm like, yeah, why does this feel so clunky all of a sudden? It's because I did it wrong. What would a group of queens be called? Hmm. Of queens. I don't know. You got me there, I'm stumped. Fallout New Vegas has a DLC. Also, I did not know that. Be like a group of queens. It's called queens. Yeah, it's just queens. I thought the band was just Queen, singular. Unless there's a different band called Queens. It would get really confusing. Fallout has several DLCs like other Fallout games. I also did not know that. I only thought like the most recent ones had DLC. A flock. It would be like, what's the term for a... There's like a word for a parade, kind of, but with royalty. I don't know. We don't exactly have royalty in America. It's strictly forbidden. You're not allowed. You can't be granted royalty. You can't be a what is it, knighted or like duked or whatever the word is. A coronation? Huh. So I drew this wrong. How many queens are there? I can think of like one, and she's dead. Seven queens in the group are playing golf. What do you call a group of golfers? That's a... Queen Victoria, is she alive? I meant like alive queens. Like, can there even be a group of queens? How many queens are there in... We have both a king and a queen. Neat. A putt party. You know, I haven't gone mini golfing in a very long time. To be fair, all the mini golf courses that I used to go to during the summer are all, like, dilapidated and run down. They're still open, they just suck. Hi there, Sammy Fox. Hello. This might not take me too long to finish, since I'd already did the initial sketch and started a bit on the line work. Who knows? But we still have a lot of time, and, still have a lot of time, and I finished this early. Maybe I can show off the 3D model. It's very work. I haven't even finished the head. It's been very difficult. I think I mentioned this before. I worked on it a bit. Worked on part of it, like the back of the hair, you know, these shitty little triangles that are supposed to be fur but look bad. I tried to do it again, realized it still looked bad, and started that all over again. I think I've gotten something good this time. It's just taking a while. Hair tufts, yeah. Does not look good on my model. I'm not satisfied with it. Literally, that is one of the main reasons why. Why I'm remaking it. I don't like the topology. I don't like... And I don't like how it's rigged. I could also show you... I could have it, like, show you a direct comparison on what the current model's topology versus the old one. And you're like, oh wow, that's actually really bad. I don't even remember why I made it like that. Like, I put way too many, like, subdivisions on it. I think there was, like, something wrong with... I don't remember. Oh, I forgot to put on music. Whoops. Ever heard the game? Yes. Yes, I do know Buckshot Roulette. I know it. So Sammy Next Gen update doesn't break like the with the Fallout 4 up. No, I don't think it will. I'm also considering using a new program, like a VTuber program. With some fancy new features that hopefully make the stream more interactive and fun. One of my biggest gripes is I could technically maybe figure out how to do it with the current program I'm using, but you never really see me, like, from the waist up. I mean, from the chest down. Because I'm literally just in an A pose. The tail doesn't move at all either. It's, like, completely straight almost. And I don't like that. I want it to, like, move around and stuff. I need, like, a built-in idle animation. I can poke Sam, it kinda. Oh, hold on, it's the very quiet little Big Planet song. It's 4 AM, I'm supposed to go to- oh dear, what are you doing up so early? But yeah, you know, considering how, like, widespread and popular VTubers are, you think there'd be easier documentation on how, like, these programs work, but no. You need education, not Sam. Yeah, exactly. I just want to watch this. You can watch it later. The stream's not going anywhere. The VOD will still be up. I think all the VODs are available on the channel. Anyway, so I was saying, yeah, VTuber programs, really the 3D ones, there is, like, no document. Well, there is, but it's, like, very weird. Well, not weird, but just very confusing. Like, not very well explained for someone who's, like, new. Shouldn't you be on break or something? People don't have breaks on Friday for school? What? That's the week. That is Saturday and Sunday, not Friday. What? Saturday. Oh, school's on a Saturday. Oof. That's rough. Anyway. But yeah, there are very few YouTube videos. Wait, it's Saturday? Oh, it's Friday. Oh, time zone stuff. Take breaks on Fridays and Thursdays. Ah, I see. That sounds... I realize you're talking about college and not, like, public school now. For some reason when I hear school, I assume public school, even though I myself have gone to college. Where you live is private? That's fair. That's good internet safety. Unless you're saying you go to private school. Anyway, that is good internet safety. Do not tell people. I mean, people know I live in America, but that's like a very broad generalization. Because, like, America's huge. And I go out of my way to avoid saying what state I live in. Proper internet safety. What's your favorite Mac? Annie's White Cheddar. That shit's good. I know it says 2 servings for 2 people, or 2 servings, but I eat the whole pot usually, and I know I shouldn't, because it makes my tummy hurt, because I eat too much. But I can't stop eating it. Because it's not good reheated in the microwave. They don't make good leftovers, it's just not good. It's edible. Tastes fine, but it's so much better fresh. It feels like a waste not to eat all of it. You know? Anyway, VTuber documentation. Like, I have desperately tried to figure out how to, like, get different poses and, like, idle animations onto my avatar, my current one. And dear lord, like, there is, like, no concise YouTube video of the specific thing I want. And even when it does, it's, like, using Maximo pre-built, like, animations. No! How do I make my own and import them in? I don't need Maximo. I don't need auto-rigging. I'm being contained in Area 51. I like how the few times people have tried to guess, they have guessed completely wrong. Like, nowhere close. Anyway, I hear someone's from the US. I always assume they're from Pittsburgh. I don't even know where Pittsburgh is. It's not even a state. I don't think. Is it? No, Pittsburgh's not a state. It's a city? Oh no, where the hell is Pittsburgh? In Pennsylvania. I don't know why it's so hard to, like, figure out how to export animations from Blender into Unity. They're so difficult. I don't know why they're being so secretive about it. I just need to know. It's a tutorial. Just tell me how to export it out of a program. I don't need Maximo. I don't want stock motion capture. You gotta make it so difficult, Bob. That's loud. Anyway. You know what game? I need to, like, revisit some games, because I've been thinking about Wobble Dogs again. You guys remember Wobble Dogs? I think it's because it, like, making these god-awful monstrosities. Just playing God, really. In Pokemon makes me think about Wobble Dogs. We should come back to it. And then that got me thinking, remember that painting game, Such Art? That first-person painting game? That was also pretty fun. Pizza Tower is your favorite game ever. Wow. If you ever record TF2, be mindful of the player list, because in casual mode it shows the server name, which usually includes the state. Jesus, okay, thanks for letting me know. An FBI— yeah, it was very fun. There's probably been it was early access, I think, so it probably has a few updates. If you look through my past streams, you might find it. It's been a while though, but it's called Such Art. And it was like a virtual painting simulator. Where you used a keyboard and mouse to paint stuff. Why can't I draw? It's a nice game, I'd like to watch it. Yeah. I think the problem was there wasn't much, like, I guess because it was, when I got it, it was still very early in development. There wasn't a lot for me to do. Like, I get sorta crazy, but it got a bit repetitive for me after a while. It was it's just, it was still very early. You know what, let me check Steam, let me check the webpage for it. I think the last time I played it, it just added the, garage. And you could, like, paint spaceships and stuff. That was cool. The problem with the spaceships was, the paintbrushes I had were not really equipped to paint entire spaceships. It felt a bit awkward to, like, maneuver around it. Yeah, also it's set in the future in space, and it was very topical. In fact, it kind of, like, did this, made a comments on this way before, like, the whole fiasco really started to set in. Like, it has a whole theme, like, being against AI artists. Like, the whole plot is you proving yourself against all these future computers and how you're better. But there are, like, robot NPCs are like, hey, can you draw me this? Also, there was this race of space aliens that made contact with Earth and are, like, diplomatic, where they are literally just crabs. They're literally, I think I remember that they looked like this. They were just a crab. They're like, I think they had, like, eye stalks like this, and they were, I've just drawn a crab, because if I remember correctly, that's just what they were. Night, Hat and Hoodie. Have a good one. Is this song loud? It's a bit loud. Okay, why is the Kirby music always so loud? Anyway. What was I saying? Oh right, I need to check Steam, see what updates. Oh, goodbye. Where is it? Such art, such art, such art, such art. There it is. Doing a few updates. There's a free DLC that makes all the NPCs rude. Great. They're like, hey, do you think the NPCs are too nice to you? Download this free DLC to make them mean to you. But yeah, it seems they've had a few updates since last time we played, which is nice. So that and Wobble Dogs are games that I need to go back to eventually. download this DLC for the NPCs to tell you that your art sucks. I wonder if they made someone has made any Wobble Dogs mods. 'Cause that would be interesting. I still like how in the options of Wobble Dogs, there's an option that just is dogs. You can't change it. There's a dog option, you're not allowed to change it. Shrek Dogs mod. So here's the background. Where's the Wobble Cat mod? I don't know. That's the sequel to Wobble Dogs, I guess. Wobble Cats. They put Wobble Dogs on the Switch. That's cool. Coming soon. I thought it was already out. Let me Google this. Wobble Dogs mods. Dog mods. No, there are not. There are no Wobble Dogs mods. There are no Wobble Dog mods. Tragic. Think there's potential in that. This Disney DVD comes with Disney Fast Play. What was Disney Fast Play? I remember that as a kid not understanding what it meant. Like, I had an explanation, but it made no sense to me as a kid. Oh, it skipped the ads? Okay. I remember, like, the ads on the Disney DVDs I had for, like, other Disney movies were movies I've never heard of and still to this day haven't really heard anyone talk about. There was, like, one about horses or cows or something. There's one about a bear. It was very similar to that other 3D movie about a bear. This one was animated. It's about someone turning into a bear, I think. I don't remember that one. Brother Bear? Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Never seen it, and haven't really heard anyone talk about it. Classic? Huh. Yeah, that one and the one with like the horses or cows are the ones I remember being on my DVDs for either Cinderella or Lion King 1.5. Do you guys remember Lion King 1.5? Good movie. That was like one of the 2 Disney movies I owned. Like the animated ones. The other one was Cinderella, and I have no memory of owning that, but it's in my, like, DVD case that I have, so I guess I watched it. If I did, it was that boring that I have no memory of it. Yeah, Lion King 1.5, I'd watch that on repeat, because it was like one of the 2 movies I owned. It had good songs. It was very confusing, because it was, as a kid, I didn't own Lion King 1. I had never seen it. I didn't see Lion King 1 until high school. Where they played it, where my teacher says, well, we're reading Hamlet, and this is kinda similar. I guess she didn't want to teach that day, she just played that used that as an excuse to just watch a movie. But yeah. Lion King 1.5, is about Timon and Pumbaa. It's their perspective of the story, what they were doing up until they met Simba, and while Simba was away briefly. Mostly Timon. Like, the first part, like, the first opening act is, like, entirely Timon. And how he sucks at being a meerkat. Anyone watch this Lion King 1.5? Not Lion King 1. Sammy never sees the best scene where Scar kills whatever is no. Yeah, honestly, I'm starting to think I'm glad as a kid. As a kid, I was very sensitive to those type of things, so as a kid, did not handle any form of death, even the most mild ones in shows or media, well at all. Like, I would start crying hysterically. Like, it would make me extremely upset. Because I had some issues as a kid that I will not go over. Even people being hurt or injured, I hated. Like, I could not deal with any sort of violence or injury. Or I'd be like, no, I don't like this. So yeah, that might be the reason why I never saw Lion King as a kid. The original Lion King, not Lion King 1.5, where it was just silly goofy. Because that would probably make, like, that might have been another trauma for me. Mary Schrader hearing the death of her husband, Hank Schrader. What? Very quiet portal radio, hold on. Tone dumps his face. Yeah, basically. More like they dump him. They're like, Timon, you suck at being a meerkat, and he's like, okay, I'll leave, I guess. Breaking Bad reference, yeah. That's been, yeah, probably more than a decade now. But yeah, I like that movie a lot. I had the DVD, so it also came with special DVD features. Remember when movies would do that? This one had a game on it. It had two. It had a trivia game. You could play games on your TV. It was great with the remote. It also had a virtual roller coaster with a choose your own adventure. Like you would press it, the roller coaster had splitting paths, and then you would press the arrow keys to decide which way you would go. Yeah. Blu-ray gaming. It was. That should be a. No, I would get copyright. Disney would kill me. I was like, oh yeah, let's stream Blu-ray. But yeah, it was like a little choose-your-own-adventure roller coaster, and depending on what direction you hit on your remote, would choose the video clip that played next. It was fun. There was a Yeti. There was like a fake Rafiki. I think that's his name. They go to like they go to like where everything's like made of plastic and cardboard cutouts. Like a fake area for the roller coaster that reenacts everything. And then they break out of the roller coaster area, and their cart just goes wild. And they go into like the Valley of the Dead or whatever the hell it's called, the elephant graveyard. They ride, like, they surf on like the rib cage of one of the elephant graves. There's a Yeti at some point. I don't know what a Yeti's doing in Africa. They go in like a cave. That's just one of the endings. There's multiple endings. Man, I want to watch that again. I wonder if there's like a documentation on that on YouTube or Disney is. If I knew for certain that... No, it definitely would get me, like, banned. But if there was a way for me to, like, record that... Savannah from Little Big Planet or Lion King? Savannah over Lion King, but Lion King 1.5 over Savannah, because it has the roller coaster. How many movies should do this? Movies should have fun things in the DVD. You know what? Actually, they should make a game with an interactive roller coaster. trying to remind? Remind what? Remind who? What have I not remembered? I forget everything. You know this. I don't remember. Nine joke ruined? You spelled rewind. Oh. Oh. Rewind? Oh, like VHS. VHS tapes. Okay. I had to, like, really go back. I'm like, what? Rewind? Cause I was born, like, when I was really started to watching movies, like, at that point in time, like, VHS tapes weren't really a thing anymore. I think I had, like, not even owned, but I think my grandparents had, like, 101 Dalmatians on VHS, and that's, like, the only one I've ever seen in person. Google, show me Lion King 1.5. Lion King 1.5 roller coaster. Yes, they do have it! The virtual safari! It's 12 minutes long. I'm not gonna play it though, because just in case. Anyway, Google Lion King 1.5 virtual safari and just have a fun with that. Imagine you're there. Imagine you're the one pressing the buttons. No one may ever see cars on VHS. Or VHS thing even around when cars... I know. Anyway. It was the last thing ever released on VHS. Like, for Disney, for, like, any product ever. Huh. Really rare? Yeah, I assume so. Huh? That's, you know what? It wasn't gonna be like the roller coaster, like, Lion King 1.5, but maybe it should be. I've been, thinking it would take a lot of effort. Like, but one day, maybe if I get enough, like, a big enough following where I can, like, reasonably make big projects like that. I do want to, like, make my own kind of virtual safari where I would pretend to be a tour guide, and I'd have, like, I wasn't sure if it was going to be, like, a video playing in the background that I already pre-rendered, or, like, a Unity level that just kind of plays itself, sort of. And then stops at certain points. And then I'd have, like, chat vote on, okay, chat, where should we go next? It would be like a little choose-your-own-adventure safari, like the Lion King 1.5. And it'd be, like, in a safari with a bunch of, like, crazy made-up animals. One day. If you look to your left, you'll see Kerber bolting after an ATV. Pre-recorded like the Half-Life, but the Half-Life of the AI Self-Aware wasn't pre-recorded. Or at least most of it wasn't. Almost all of that was live improv. Like, Half-Life VR AI was live streamed. And then just, edited down into a YouTube video later. So, I think, like, the ending? No. Yeah, only, like, the ending credits were pre-recorded, I think. I think the Breaking Bad one was, yeah, the Breaking Bad one was done live, too. They would just cut to bits. They would cut to bits that, like, in the Gmod, like, Gmod... I don't know how Gmod works, but I'm assuming it's kind of like, just they would cut to, like, a cutscene camera, where a cutscene would play off-screen for the viewers. That's why he would, like, have to do it again, because something would go wrong. And he'd be like, oh, well, like, they're very clear part, unless you were watching the cut version. Did he release the, highlight reel? Because if you watch the live version of the Breaking, there's, like, very clear instances where something has clearly not happened correctly, and so he just has to improv his way out of it, like, yeah, that was, huh, that's weird. Anyway. But yeah, the whole thing about that series and its spin-offs, I guess, calls it spin-offs like it's a video game, is that they're all done live. Like, it's almost all improv. They have, like, I want to say planned bits where, like, we have this prop made and we're going to do just this joke. But, like, what we actually say and how we react is kind of just done off the top of our heads, just improv. Even in the highlight reel, there's instances where it's very obvious, like, something has gone wrong and we have to, like, bullshit our way out of it. Mostly improv, but everyone had a vaguely rough idea. Yeah. First episode was entirely just made up. I'm surprised you didn't realize that. Get me a pizza with extra cheese. I think you have the wrong number, sir. This ain't a restaurant. Ah, Jesus! Oh. Wii Sports! Every time I hear this song, I just think of the Wii instruction manual parody. Don't give alcohol to your Wii. It's not old enough to drink yet. We are resorting to violence. I'd play that game. I don't play Wii Sports, but I don't want to. I wish I had my Wii still, or my Wii U. Unfortunately, the Wii U is sitting into the abyss to be sacrificed for the Nintendo Switch. Don't swallow the Wii. It doesn't taste good. I still want to know what the context for the one where it looks like it turns into a gremlin is. Like, what that originally said. Like, because for some of them you can tell, like, what they originally were supposed to mean, but for that one it's like, what were they trying to say here? What did they mean by this? Do not use the Wii as a parachute. Don't. I have the Wii manual. I don't have the Wii manual. Arr. My headphones are turned up too loud. Oh, get one. You get one. Still don't look right. I took part of the nose out. Whoops. Now, what if I, okay. Should play the vid on stream that I sent to Discord. Unfortunately, I can't look at Discord. I usually have it off, so we don't hear a bunch of, like, Discord pings while I'm streaming. I know Discord has a streamer mode, but I don't trust it. It's also just less distractions for me. Okay. Gonna have you on the background while you do uni work. Good luck with your work. We say yes. That's what we've been referencing this entire time. What are you talking about? I know we safety taken too far, but It's literally the video I've been referencing. I've played it on stream before. I've played it multiple times on Voice of the Void. Should play it on stream. I have! Yeah, that's good. Win on several Voices of the Void streams. I'm like, hey guys, look at this funny video when I get the TV out. Fine. I don't know, it's too much of a hassle. Oops. No, I've shown multiple videos on the TV. I have shown the turn-up video, but I've also shown the Wii video. I remember radishes. Well, I definitely showed more than just radishes. A new Voice of the Void thumbnail? No! I'm not gonna make a new- I probably should've earlier. Like, one for the next update, because the base in the background isn't what the base is now anymore. Yeah, the reason I haven't changed it yet is because it would be outdated again, like, eventually, because the model's going to be updated, hopefully soon. When I get the chance. Once I get the head done. Once I get that done, it all should be easy from there. Shut up. No. What? Just watch it. You want to see it, just Google it and watch it. I don't want to play. I'm busy. Me. Something is cracking my mom up downstairs. Like, she is laughing hysterically. I wonder what it is. Something's funny. I'll have to ask her later. I'm doing art. There's a yellow spot I missed. Where? Oh, yeah, I see it. Schnoz? Oh. Oh, that's the wrong layer. Ah! I can't wait till I finalize the new design, so I don't have to do this. For some reason, I just think this is really ugly. This whole thing with, like, the kind of like the different colors at the back of the head. I took inspiration of that from the Animal Crossing villagers, but like, the wolf villagers specifically have this kind of design, where there's fur at the back like this, and it slowly, like, goes to another color. But it just doesn't look right for me. At least some of them have that. Eep. This music is making me eepy. I'm also going to enjoy using the new colors. Not finalized, but I do like them more. I guess I could do it on the thumbnail now, but I don't want it to be accurate. But I was talking to my friend and she said that the current colors remind her of modeling clay. And another friend said that the new avatar reminds them of I forget what would the old iOS YouTube app icon. That's what they said. It reminds color of, yeah. I mean, I looked it up. They're kind of right. I remember. I'm like, oh yeah, that icon. It does kind of have that vibe. Your cat has stolen your pillow. My dog, Charlie, he does that a lot. He is a thief. He will come into my room and hop on my bed and steal my pillow. Ungrateful. Songs to go insane too. POV, you're desperately trying to win the Chaos Chow race. Let me get a sip of water. Maybe that will help. Everyone goes through a Sonic phase at one point in their lives. Well, mine never ended. I will be playing Sonic Adventure 2 until the day I die. You're getting there. Oh, Jesus. I'm so tired. Play a lot of Sonic Heroes back then. You know, Sonic Heroes is one of the few ones that I never played. Like the early ones. Or not early, but the GameCube era ones. It's funny, but Buggy and you could. That's literally every Sonic game. Or, goggles need to be green. Sammy, look outside. No. Why am I so eepy? Oh, I missed a spot. Oh, yes. At this time of year, in this state, localized entirely outside my window. Whoa. I'm gonna wake up. It's only 10 o'clock. This was from DC. What? I don't believe you. Let me Google this. Is there really Aurora Borealis? Wait, what? Oh shit. There actually is Aurora. You weren't lying. Hold on. There might. It says the weekend. I could go outside and check. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Listen to the Chow Garden. Let me see if Aurora Borealis is really out. I'm gonna see. I can just go out and look. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Bad news, everybody. There was no Aurora Borealis. Yet. It might be true, though. It might happen. Oh, cool. Cape, or whatever this was playing. I like this one. Apparently, allegedly, according to my mother, Aurora Borealis should appear, sometime between midnight and 5 a.m., maybe. It's just in Western America. Oh. Well, let me look it up again. Posted 10 hours ago. Apparently it's caused by a solar flare. Well, the weather might be nice for it. I'll let you know if I see it. Oh, I'm a bit invisible. Whoops. Anyway, I'm back. Hi. I'm in the northern part of eastern USA. You gotta stop doxing yourself, what? Thought the Aurora took you. I'm not doxing myself, did I? Did I say what's... What? All I do is use Eastern time because I live in the Eastern time zone. I've never said specifically where in the Eastern time zone I lived. I don't think so, Pippi-Paw. What are you're making me nervous. Don't... Here's the thing, I'm stupid. And I've done this, let me tell you, I immediately forget what I say after I've said it. You looked, which means you're somewhere above. No! It's, from what I'm looking at, it's going way down, like, down to, like, I don't know, like, where, South Carolina? Or even farther, maybe. I've already forgotten. But yeah, when you say stuff like that, you gotta stop doxing yourself. I get nervous because I forgot what I said. I'm like, wait, did I say that? Like, it should be viewable almost everywhere in the States. But also, like... That's okay. No, it's okay. It's just... like, like... have multiple thoughts going in my head at one time, and, like... that's why I struggle to speak. It's because while I'm speaking, I am thinking of something else to say. Multiple things to say, actually. And I start struggling. I have to, like, harsh lighting. I'm like that guy in Disco Elysium. Asylum Elysium. Speaking of Disco Elysium, it was on sale for like $10. It was like 90% off or whatever. So I got it for free. Not for free, but for basically free. It's basically free, I tell myself. What was it? 75, 90% off, somewhere between there. That's pretty much free. So yeah, I own Disco Elysium now. That's pretty cool. I'll stream it eventually. Anyway, I'm like that guy. I'm literally him. I want to finish the Ace Attorney series. Well, maybe not the entire series, but I do want to finish at least Ace Attorney 2 and 3. Then maybe we'll take a break for Disco Elysium, maybe. It depends on how I'm feeling. What is Disco Elysium? I don't know. It's about a guy who's a detective, maybe. He's got a friend who he hangs out with, and he's got something wrong with his brain, like me. Tracks? I don't own Tracks. Is Tracks on my wishlist? It is on my, yeah, it's on my wishlist. I don't own Tracks. Tracks will happen when it oh, I've missed some spots. It'll happen. Or Dredge, I don't own Dredge. Look at the list. Look at the list of games. It should tell you. Games I own, they're games I don't own, they're an asterisk. And that's not... Those asterisks exist for me to remind myself, wait, do I own this? It's also, like, to tell you that they're technically a lower priority because I don't own them and I need to stream the games I own first. You is split between 24 personalities. They're less personalities and more like emotions that have gained sentience from what I've seen. I'm kind of like that, except all of them are also stupid. You know? Chris is known as Main Simulator. What, you fish for lobsters? Lobster? Sounding like electrochemistry. What? Chemistry? I'm gonna be honest, I remember nothing about chemistry. Could not tell you a single thing about it. Now you're adding electro to the mix? I understand electricity a bit more. I understand currents. And like, circuitry. That kind of makes sense to me. It's another personality. What kind of... What emotion or thought process is electrochemistry? What does it represent? I thought they all represented something. I guess it represents electrochemistry, but why is there something in my... Where is there a creature in my brain dedicated to electrochemistry? Actually, don't tell me. I want it to be a surprise. For all I know, my entire understanding of this game might just be completely wrong. Also, the song is very quiet. There are volts and amps. Yes, this is true. This is true. I know of them. Perception. Yeah, it's like if every single one of your D&D stats on the page, including like the ones that don't matter, like how often does your DM in Dungeons and Dragons actually ask you to make like a Hold on, I need to make this joke good. Make a nature check. Like, how often does your DM, like, it has all of them. Okay, this is what it's like. Every single one of your D&D stats was his own guy who hangs out in your mind and gives you bad advice. This is what the game is about. That's all you need to know. Jurassic Park is being a bit loud. This is what the game is about. I understand now. I get it. I have a party control one character. Yeah, that wouldn't really work. There's something similar where I never finished it, which is a real shame, but a streamer, Rev Scarecrow, he's part of Vinesauce, he did this thing called the Town of Nowhere, where, Twitch chat, basically all together shared one NPC. I mean, not one player character. That was fun. And they would all vote. It was a democracy. They would all vote on what the character would do. Should have known from it was kind of like that, but a bit more sophisticated. It wasn't just a mindless wandering. Progress actually got made. Like, stuff would happen no matter what you chose. It would just... what you chose, like, changed what the story would be. This is like a regular Sharpword stream. That's also something I've wanted to do, but I do not also... another, like, cool stream idea that I just do not have the viewer base to feasibly get it to work. Or, like, to make it worth the efforts. He does that for his Voice of the Void streams. Well, that... I've seen clips of that. That's just like making a little NPC talk. This was like more of its own self-contained story. It wasn't in a game at all. It was like entirely just like manipulating images in OBS and just moving them around and going to different scenes in OBS and stuff. No, yeah, it's... you know what I mean. It's chat controlling an NPC. A character. Well, not an NPC, but you know what I mean, like... it's chat controlling. Like, just... it's basically just chat messages. You know? Chat, play a text adventure game. With how specific that would need to be. Like, some of those games are, like, very esoteric, and you need very specific things. I don't know if that'd be possible. Also, I figured out what my mom was laughing at downstairs. It's a video of celebrities roasting each other. Wasn't that funny? Chat plays Demon Souls? I don't think that would be possible either. Chat plays Geometry Dash. I'll just like with my own. Chat plays no. Chat plays Doom Eternal. Great game suggestions, everyone. Yeah. I would like a big chat interaction stream, where chat controls something, but we just don't have enough viewers to do that. One day. One day. Not yet, yeah, not yet. Yet. Emphasis on yet. One day. One day I'll do it. I really like that Safari idea. I want to do it. It'll happen. Chat plays Fortnite build solo, not builds, no! I know Twitch chat can influence your experience with Borderlands 3 and Vermintide 2. There are a lot of games that have, like, Twitch integration. That's the problem, though. It has Twitch integration. Most of them don't work with anything else, with any other streaming software. Or streaming platform, rather. When Gangster Jill chat cranks a 90. Oh no. Ugh. This song a little loud. That you will undoubtedly get a harder I think that's kind of the point of it, though, right? for, like, streamers who play the game a lot and want a new challenge. Try to play Spore. Actually, you know, that could kind of be a thing. Chat designs the creature, and then someone plays that as that creature. Like, they vote on what parts should be added and where they should go. That could be fun. And, like, what route the streamer should go. Chat, please don't touch anything. I think I bought that game. Did I? I think I did. It was on sale, wasn't it? I didn't. Never mind. Wait, no. No, I didn't. I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Can't place tear down campaign. Keep forgetting that's in there. Oh, and quiet Chow Garden. Smooth jazz. That was not smooth nor jazz, I think. It was a trumpet. That's what certainly was that. Chat plays the acoustic. Ow! Chat chooses music for Sammy to sleep to. Here's the problem, I don't sleep to music. I find it distracting. The constant. I sleep, I try to. You played any of the 2D Sonic games? I played the first three, and I played Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, and I've played Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure. Those are the main ones I can think of. I can remember. EP. Not even close to when I go to bed when I'm tired. Oh yeah, and Sonic Mania. Duh. Thank you for reminding me. I don't know why I forgot that game existed. Which one looks better? What? Huh? Huh? Stay focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm focused. I know what I'm doing. I got it. Beep beep. Trick people to think that your art looks good. Subsurface scattering. Wow. I'm a mastermind. Pizza Tower. I'll get around to streaming that one day. Eventually. I'm back with water. You know what, maybe that's why I did take a drink of water earlier, but maybe another sip. For my mug with straw. Where'd the music go? Ugh. Playing 70s. No, I'm not. Not playing Fallout 76. I would never. How dare you? It's the second worst accusation you could make against me. First being I live in Florida. I don't know why that's been said multiple times. I don't. I just realized it'd be really funny if I'd been lying to you guys the whole time. Like, you guys could guess right and I could just lie. YouTube says? YouTube says I live in Florida? What? Like... No. It's not true. The land of cheese. I live in alternate. I live in a pocket dimension. That's Gateway is located somewhere in America. I know Stop trying to guess where I live. How could you survive anywhere else on Earth? Secret. I know, I heard. I'm very upset about it. Don't remind me. That doesn't look right. It's the original 58, okay. We have Little Big Planet for the PlayStation 3. I miss PlayStation 3. You have all three games. God, I wish that were. Well, maybe the first two. I could care about less about the third one. At least the single player levels are still available. Those are still good at least. I don't know why I'm so tired. I've streamed later than this. Is in Voice of the Void. Yeah, I'm not fearing for my life right now. Sammy! Sammy! Yeah. Big brain move. Yeah. Get all of the... I don't own a PlayStation 3, and I won't play the third one. Oh, how did I miss that? Ugh. Don't scare me like that. Wrong layer. I'm like, why is that acting weird? Because I'm on the wrong layer. Also, there's more. Yeah, we saw- yeah, they do. There is a specific, the aesthetic and, like, the aesthetic that, the Wii menus and the Wii stuff and, like, other stuff from that era represent. Oh, it's the quiet sound music again. I don't know why it's so quiet. It has a name. I can't finish doing anything nice. Like, this specific vibe has a name. I have, like, a playlist. Go to liked videos. Era Frutiger Arrow. Frutiger? I can't spell it. It's this. Era. Arrow. This. I don't know what it means. But if you look it up, there's like all that. I think there should be like stuff with that vibe. And it looks so good. Oh, thank you! Yeah, Xbox 360 doesn't work, but my PS3 does. Came out weeks apart on them both since release. Ah, that's impressive that the PS3 still works. What was I doing? Alright. I have a PS2 to play Metal Gear Solid 4. I wish I had my PlayStation 3. PS2 works like it's brand new, but the PlayStation 3 is struggling, yeah. That's what I've heard, that they, break down really easy. Or, I guess it's not easy, it's just because they're so old. Which, at least with the PlayStation 2, the games you can emulate. Like, there are ways to play the game. The PlayStation 3, like, that, no one has figured out how to recreate it. It is like, it is esoteric knowledge. Like, how it functions is a mystery that mankind cannot comprehend. Yeah, because the code of it's so weird, I think. No one can figure out how the PlayStation 3 works. Huh? PlayStation 3 is powered by some sort of dark magic. Dear NASA. Dear NASA, please hand over one of your computers so I may emulate a PlayStation 3 hardware. So I can play Little Big Planet 2 on my computer. So, one guy figured out in Sony file. Why? They're not selling it anymore! Why do they care? They re-release the games then! That's what I don't get. Like, if you're not selling the games or the hardware, why do you care? Back when the PS3... Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. I thought it was like... Oh, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Whoops. Wait, Walmart's still selling PS3 games? Walmart? What? No, they don't. I'm going to Walmart next time. This look right. I'm gonna go to Walmart now. Let's see if they I don't believe you. Oh, it's on PlayStation 3's at Walmart. That is not the color I'm selecting, is it? No, Online, wait, they sell PlayStation 3s online? At Walmart? Hold on. Oh god, that's loud. This is hunting down for Walmart PlayStation 3. Oh. They do. They just... You can just buy a PlayStation 3 for $200. Or refurbished for $150. Huh. What games would I play on it? There's Little Big Planet, that's for sure. What games are locked on... What games are trapped in PlayStation 3 purgatory? What? Played Dissidia 4. All of them. What games are... Or, yeah, what doesn't have a PlayStation... a PC release? What? Dissidia 2 is... Exclusive games. Oh yeah! Infamous! You can't port- well, there are like remakes at least. Oh yeah! Infamous? You guys remember Infamous? No, Bloodborne's PS4. That's PS4, different thing. My dad played Infamous on the PlayStation 3. And it scared me because you could murder people in that game. You could kill people. And that was really scary. And Infamous 2. Motorstorm. Oh, a game called Puppeteer. I saw like a YouTube video. It looked nice. Oh yeah, they had Tokyo Jungle. You guys remember Tokyo Jungle? Wikipedia has... Africa, the video game. Which is a let's see, anything... It's really, Bomberman Ultra. They had Catan, the video game. They had Bomberman, yeah. Bomberman Ultra. Demon Souls, that's on the... They remade that. Oh yeah, Dissidia 2. That was Dissidia is the series that, I watched, like, a trailer for, like, one of the newer ones that they made, and I took physical damage. I'm looking at the list of games exclusive to the PlayStation 3, and besides, like, what we mentioned earlier... Oh, Heavenly Sword! I only know that for Half-Life VR AI. They have Heavenly Sword. Oh, Ico! I remember that me and my dad would play that game together. I mean, I mean I'd watch. We'd play it together. I'd watch. I was very young and I don't remember a lot of it. That's very loud. Not now, Kirby. But he would play that on the PlayStation. And oh, Ico is on the PlayStation 2 as well, never mind. It's a Classics HD. Oh, I see. So it's not trapped in PlayStation 3 hell. Katamari Forever is, trapped on there. Killzone 2 and 3. Little Big Planet 1 and 2. And Little Big Planet karting, can't forget that. Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm looking, what else? There's gotta be more than that. PlayStation Move Ape Escape? Oh, remember the PlayStation Move? PlayStation Move Heroes? Bob. Sorry, I'm taking a break from drawing to look at PlayStation 3 exclusive games. Oh, there were a lot of Ratchet and Clank games stuck on the PlayStation 3. The PS Move? Yeah, it was like a knockoff Wiimote that only worked on some games. Ratchet and Clank Future, A Crack in Time, Ratchet and Clank Future Quest for Booty, and Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction. Overall, PlayStation 3. Oh, and no. Ratchet and Clank All for One. This was the only Ratchet and Clank game I've played as a kid. Apparently it plays almost nothing like the others. It's like a almost top-down, multiplayer game. On Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus. What else we got? Oh, Siren! That's the one where you look through the, eyes of the monsters, right? Oh, that's on the PlayStation 3 only? That's sad. Let's see, Jak and Daxter, is Jak and Daxter PlayStation 3 exclusive? I'm not seeing Jak and Daxter on here. No, Jak and Daxter is safe from PS3 hell. Tales of Xillia. I only know the Tales of series because my friend likes some of them. I don't even know if this is actually from the series or just something that also happens to have Tales of. Oh no, Tekken Hybrid and Tekken Revolution. Trapped on PS3, how will we survive? Also I'm really down low for some reason. What else? Is that it? Oh, how can we forget Yakuza Dead Souls? Which is a Yakuza game. I don't know if you guys have seen that game. It's a Yakuza game, but there's zombies in it. And everyone hated that one. Are there any Monster Hunter? No, I'm not seeing Monster Hunter on here. Anyway. Sorry for getting sidetracked there. That was our... that was the obligatory Sammy goes onto Wikipedia for the art stream. For something unrelated. Did you like... I have not... I've only played one... No, this is not true. I've played two. My friend, in high school, she had a really, like, really liked Yakuza for a bit. Like, she was obsessed with it. Specifically Yakuza 0. And in Yakuza 0, Kiryu, is like a real estate agent or something. Not a real estate agent, but he buys property in that game. That's not the whole entire point of the game, but he does it. It's like a side thing you can do. In that, in order to, like, there's also a bowling mini game, and you can unlock a chicken named Nugget to work at your company. And by work, you mean he just hangs out there in your office. But you have to win, like, get multiple strikes in a row. You have to get a turkey, which is like bowling slang. And they just give you a live chicken. And my friend, she was trying so hard to unlock Nugget, but she was stuck on a quest. Where you had to play, like, a classic Sega arcade game. I forget what it's called, but you drove a car really fast. And she's like, no matter how hard she tried, she could not, figure out how to get it to, like, to beat it. How to beat it. She couldn't beat the high score of this guy she was trying to, like, defeat and gain, like, earn his property or whatever. And she's like, Sammy, you gotta help me out. Can you try doing this? And, yeah. She just invited me to her house. And we spent like an hour beating all the mini games. It took me a long time. I had to really focus to beat that one. You don't need... I'm sorry? I'm sorry? We didn't need to beat the nerd dude? I spent so long at her house, playing that stupid minigame. You didn't need to win Outrun. Oh. I would reset every time we lost. She's like, oh god, reset, I don't want to lose. Once you bankrupt him, you get everything. Oh my god. Anyway. I spent like an hour playing Outrun. And, also, while we were doing that, because I would, like, really focus and we didn't have much to talk, she went, like, got on her phone and would, like, start playing, sea shanties. Like, pirate sea shanties on her phone. And I'm like, you need to be quiet, I'm focused. And then, yeah, he was. Like, he kept trying to distract me with skeleton sound, like, skeleton music and sea shanties. And then we had to play the bowling minigame. We had to actually get Nugget at the bowling alley. And get a turkey, so I looked up, like, the guide on how to consistently get a strike in Yakuza Bowling, like, every time. And I would, like, relay the instructions to her. It's like, if I remember correctly, it's full power, like, 3 spaces from the end to the left to right. Do you remember Majima? Vaguely. What else? But yeah, then we unlocked Nugget. Then we, like, watched YouTube videos after that. I own Yakuza Kiwami, the remake of the first game. And I think maybe Zero. No, I own Yakuza 0, not Kiwami. I get them confused. Or is it? Do I own? I don't remember. I don't remember what game I own. It's one of them. You don't remember? Listen, I only, like, played this game at my friend's house, and, like, the first chapter of the, I had to stop playing Kiwami because I have no idea how to describe it, but there are men that are so beautiful in that game, I got intimidated. I'm like... I will not elaborate on this, actually. It's like that one Yahoo Asks or whatever. Have you ever seen a woman so beautiful you started crying? I saw the world's most gorgeous man, and he turned off all the lights in the city with a sweeping hand motion just to flex on me. I was like, damn. Also, that game had, like, side quests where it was, like, embarrassing social interactions, and that made me nervous. Because there's something wrong with me mentally, and I can't even handle that in video games. I think I'm gonna embarrass myself in front of this fictional character in a video game. I can't play this. They'll get mad at me. I don't know how to handle awkward social... No, this, but also in video games. That's why I don't play a lot of, like, games with, like, a lot of NPC multiple choice interactions. That's why I didn't play, like, interact with the NPCs in the Stardew Valley for a long time, because I was worried that I got, like, uncomfortable. I'm not normal. I've got issues, I'll admit that. Who doesn't? A lot of people, I would assume. Dealing with the cult. That is true. This is true. Mayor Lewis deserved to be ignored. I'll get around to it. I probably should. Songs that play when you don't have a single damn thought in your head. Guess I'll never see. Yeah, probably one day. Not a high priority for me. Portal music, yep. For a second I thought it was stuck on loop on my way. I'm not! What makes you think I'm playing Fallout 76? I would never. Oh, Jesus. Be static. What? YouTube's lying then. I don't even own Fallout 76. Check Discord. No, I don't have Discord open. Chat plays Yakuza 0 Monopoly Edition? What? Get him in a Monopoly board out of Kiryu? It's crazy. Says you're online? What about my online? Anyway. Can't stay for long. Well, welcome to the stream! Glad you could drop by for a little bit. Oh no, I don't worry about... I'm not worried about risking. Like, Discord cannot physically, like, be shown unless I deliberately show it on stream. I just don't want to be interrupted with notifications. Or get distracted by something. Because I already get distracted by enough on my own. I don't need my friends, like, sending me memes. EP. Send them. No! Don't send me memes. When you least expect it. Yeah, that's another reason. If I have Discord open, I'm gonna constantly be getting calls for, like, them in the group chat for me to play Lethal Company or Content Warning or Fortnite. That's why I turned Discord off. A rubber duck of Kiryu costs $200. What? Joke's on you, I like that song. It's my favorite emote to use in Fortnite. Okay. Look at PS2 on my market thingy, 200 USD. That's the same price as the PlayStation 3. I guess it's because it just is very popular. Malar, here's the thing. The only reason I was thinking about getting a PlayStation, like buying a physical PlayStation 3 is because the games can't be emulated properly. And aren't being sold, really, anywhere. Like, there's no remakes or remasters of them. PlayStation 2 games, there's, like, re-releases and remakes and remasters. Plenty of those. And if not, they're pretty easy to, like, emulate. I want to play Shadow of the Colossus on the OG one. They made a remake of that. I guess if you want to play the OG, can't blame you for that. Not depend on my Pentium blowing up. And then again, if you wanted to play Shadow of the Colossus, you need like a PlayStation 4? If you don't own the console, you still need to buy a console, and that might be more expensive than the PlayStation 2. Oh, it's 800. Oof! Yikes. Oh, I can't do that. Can put all of this in here. Same as and the 5 is 1K. Oof, yeah. How much is a PlayStation 5 in America? PS5. Oh, it's 500. Huh. For some reason I thought it'd be more. It's just hard to get. Why is it quiet? Let me quickly draw. Actually, I don't know what starter I'm gonna choose. Let me just draw Rattata. I don't remember what Rattata looks like. He's a mouse. He's out, but I'm probably gonna draw it wrong if I draw it from memory. He's gonna be like, oh. This looks bad. Alright, I won't draw anything here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm way too tired. Getting late. Oh yeah, it's almost 11:30. Yeah, that'll explain it. I'll probably put some... Make sure that... I'll do it later. I'll just slap something on the front of the thumbnail, like, for the end of it. I got, like, the main focus of the thumbnail done. when I'm like actually playing the game after like the first episode, I'll like put whatever craziest fusion I have like on the thumbnail instead. Anyway. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Anyway. That is all for tonight. I'm gonna go to bed. It's one amazing smile. Thank you. That's an evil smile. It sure is. Anyway. Actually, I do not give a shit about the DLC for Half-Life 1 on the PlayStation 2. Anyway. EP. Turn over. Oh, thank you! Ah! It's loud! Okay, I guess I won't go to bed. Anyway, nighty-night. You guys all have a good one. I'll see you eventually. Sometime from now. I'd like to see your disco. Yeah, Elysium artwork. Yeah, that'd be fun. Just, I need to get Ace Attorney done first. Anyway. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Bye-bye!